Hi there and welcome to Beercast number 12. I'm Tommy with Steve FM, and it's actually more of a cider cast this time than anything. We've got our new brew, which is actually a hard cider. Actually, two hard ciders. I guess I'm celebrating. It's the 12th cast. We've been doing this a year now, so why not kick off the autumn months with some nice hard cider. Bold Rock, a hard cidery near Wintergreen, Virginia, in a place called Nellysford. I think Rock Creek Gap is around there somewhere too. It's a new brewery or cidery or brew pub in the area, and I hear they are going to bring out some amazing beverages for us. They have an incredible brewer named Brian Shanks, if I'm reading this right, who is the founder of this Virginia draft, and I'm going to try that here in just a minute. But first, let's jump into the Virginia Apple. I've been told it's a very nice, crisp, hard cider that's great for an autumn evening, barbecue, hanging out with your friends. That's what the fall's all about, right? And look at how clear that is. This is a very different change of pace from what I normally see. IPAs, stouts, lagers. It's a cider. It's not really a beer for a beer cast, so let's give it a shot. But what a delicious change of pace. Wow, that's very good. You can definitely get a lot of apples in there, and what's great about this is I'm told they make these from real Virginia-grown apples, no artificial preservatives. It's even naturally gluten-free. I'm not entirely sure about the details on that, but the sense here is that this is a very natural kind of handmade product right out of the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountain here in Virginia. Talk about local. These guys are local, and they are apparently very good. This is absolutely delicious. A lot of fizz to it. Not too much sweetness. And sometimes you get overwhelmed with the sweetness of a cider, but there's a little bitter bite in the back there, and it's definitely got a very warming sensation to it, which is wonderful. Weather's starting to cool off. Before I leave you, since I have two beers, I'm going to go ahead and give this one a try too, since I'm curious, and we'll see what that tastes like too. And believe me, I won't put any of this to waste. It's all going to get drunk right here and right now, as soon as I'm done with you. But let's see, this is the Virginia Draft. A little bit different than the Virginia Apple. A little bit stronger, I believe, too, just slightly. And it comes in a darker bottle. That's about all I know at this point, jumping into this blind. So let's give the Virginia Draft a try. I might even say this is just a little better than the Virginia Apple. It's a close call though. Not as much of the sweetness in this one. It definitely tastes more like they use Granny Smith apples, maybe one of the not so bitter apples to make the Bold Rock. Almost a red apple, and this one's a green apple, which would make sense with the labels, if you would. Oh, very good. Definitely a little more warming sensation there, and you're not overwhelmed with the sweetness again, like you do with some ciders. And you do get some ciders that are, thick and pulpy. You may like that. That's great. Nothing happening like that here. They take every aspect of this process very seriously, and I'm enjoying it. So if you want to enjoy a good hard cider tonight and kick off the autumn the right way, go ahead and try Bold Rock. Anything from them I think would probably be pretty good, judging by these two. But in particular, we have the Virginia Apple and the Virginia Draft. They're naming a lot of them Virginia because these are local guys growing local apples, making local cider, and it is delicious. Right from the heart of the Blue Ridge, and of course it's distributed locally from Century Beverage, so pick up a six-pack or a bottle or whatever you can find from Bold Rock on your way home tonight and enjoy. And that'll do it for Beercast number 12, or Cidercast, might I say this time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Go ahead and check out anything distributed by Century Beverage with Steve FM.